Hello everyone, my name is Kabir and me and my partner are going to speak for the motion that is artificial intelligence making our lives better or we are just being too dependent on it. Me and my partner are speaking that artificial intelligence is beneficial for human lives.
Hey, I am Ayushman and she is my partner Myra. We are going to speak against the topic AI is not helping us to do better.
It is making us too dependent. We are not dependent on AI. Imagine you are just tired and you are just relaxing on your bed and just saying and the AI is typing it for you. That makes our lives so much more comfortable.
Yeah, it makes so comfortable that it does all of our work and maybe few times our mind can stop working and we can even forget that how to spell our name.
That can happen, but we are making sure that it doesn't. We're using AI for a limit. We're using it to help us, not control us. There's a difference.
How can you say that AI is not helping us more than us has to?
Adding to it, AI is making us too lazy and we might even forget how to solve our own problems and think out of the box. But we are the ones that created AI. We can code it as per our needs. If we don't want it to do anything particular, it will not do. We just have to use it the right way. We made AI for a reason, not to doing everything.
I would like to add to it. We made Instagram for just some news, but see how are we now? We use it and we are addicted to it. So, yeah.
Anything which is used in access, anything is every time harmful. If you use your WhatsApp for a long time, if you use your phone for a long time, it can cause your eyes to get harm. We have to use it wisely.
And also, adding to his point, AI can also help us control our screen limit. For example, you know how children these days are addicted to screen games? Well, imagine we create an AI which will give us a limited time. For example, parents don't always have to watch over the kid and stop the kid, and the parent doesn't always have to be present. We can create an AI, we can tell the AI, ki, okay, you can only let the child play till this particular time and after that shut down all the systems. AI can help us.
Ever notice? Children are getting aggressive over games. And what if your AI shuts it down and then children get aggressive and that's not the problem for the AI. Even if humans or their parents stop him, the child can still be aggressive.
Yes. And what about AI is taking jobs? It can take my job and everyone else too. What if first AI took factory jobs, then it started writing articles, stories, and even giving legal advice. What's next? AI teachers, AI tutors, or AI cricketers? One day, I bet you that you can lose your job to a robot. You will.
Okay, that's a good point. But as per that, if AI can take humans' job, it can also create new job opportunities. It is also leading to economic fall and people are going without jobs. What should we do about it?
Aren't we the ones who created AI? We can find a way to give it a limit. And also, if AI takes away jobs, it can automatically bring more. And who says we're gonna give AI all of our control? See, there are no AI teachers right now, and I don't think we plan on giving them any. Teachers in today's time use tablets and projectors and all of that. They use AI to teach us. AI doesn't teach us, it's the teachers, not the AI. AI is just supporting it.
Adding to her point, many educational apps use AI to monitor the student's studying speed. For example, if a topic is hard, AI can give more help with it. And if something is easy, we can go over it quickly. Because everybody does not have the opportunity and the financial aids to attend a proper school like us. AI always lacks creativity and does not even have emotional understanding. A teacher understands the students and help them understand, but AI is only telling the answer, not making them understand.
And you said that people who cannot afford school, AI will help them. So if they cannot afford school, how will they afford artificial intelligence? AI?
Artificial intelligence nowadays they are present in most of the things. They are present on the least budget phone, least budget phone. In the gram panchayat office, there are like projectors, there are like TVs. The children can study from them.
Making and development of AI is really expensive. Why can't we just use that money in building schools and hospitals for the betterment of citizens?
The government is already doing that. Don't you know how many schools are there? And they're working without AI. See how they turn out to be. Look at when they grow up, those kids who don't use AI to help learn. Look at how they turn out.
Adding to this, what is the difference between government school and the proper schools? Government schools lack facilities, for example, projectors, phones, and teaching material, while the proper schools have many electronic appliances. For example, the projector, the screens, they can help us teaching better.
But as I said before, many people cannot afford that AI, artificial intelligence, or cannot afford these schools. So why don't we spend money in making AI that we spend in AI in building up schools or communities for poor children? And she said that people and government is already doing. So why are children there and asking for give me some rupees? Why? We can use the money for them. We can even give them food. Why are we just always after machines, ACs, projectors and everything?
The government already has a lot of budget for all of these things. I'm sure you have heard of midday meals. Every government school is offering meals to help the student meets its nutritional value and help it understand better. The parents are sending the children to school so that they can eat food.
Every school needs fees. And what about the beggars? They don't have money. Then how can they go to schools?
The government schools are absolutely free of cost as the government is funding them.
Yeah, and what about AI stealing our jobs? And what if your I explain you with an example. Imagine if your manager is a robot watching your every move, never smiling and saying, "Oh, you are very slow."
Even the human jobs, even the human managers do that. Imagine you are working and she's my boss. She will be skeptical about me. That do your work better, do your work faster, don't make mistakes. And as per talking about me for mistakes are made by everyone.
But at least our bosses have emotions. They will help us to do better.
But I still think that AI not having emotions is better. And I'll give you a very good example for that. Hospitals. I think that word should ring a bell. AI is helping doctors nowadays perform delicate surgeries. Humans have those emotions which can give them like fear. They'll be scared, and if something goes wrong, they'll be guilty. They'll feel guilt. They'll feel fear while doing the operation. Because what if something goes wrong?
In conclusion, AI is not just about robots. It's a tool which helps human lives being better, comfortable. Instead of fearing it, we should welcome it. And keeping in mind to use it wisely, as anything in bad hands will lead to harm.
Okay, I think AI might have some pros and some cons, but it is still affecting the children's health. Yeah, and what about anybody can make any evil robot that can destroy the world?
But the AI can also find a solution to make that robot demolish.
But okay. I think we've all given enough points for now. How about we continue this later?
Yes.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.